Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to another reading. Today, the reading is focused on the planet Neptune. Neptune, it's entering Aries in January 26, 2026. Um, and Neptune is leaving Pisces. That is the ruler of the Neptune. And Neptune is a lot about dreams. What what are what are what our dreams what our wait what our dreams are. Oops. Anyway, so it is a lot about that. It was just in Pisces. It is entering Neptune. It is entering Aries in January 26, 2026, but mid mid late 2026 is gonna retrograde to Pisces again, and then March 2027 goes back to Aries, and then it's gonna stay there for 13 years. So you probably don't have Neptune in Aries because it stays kind of like 13 to 14 years in each zodiac sign. So, it would be 165 years to probably have your Neptune in Aries right now. Okay, so this is an energy about like dreams. So perhaps if you've been feeling called to go after your dreams, and Aries is the first zodiac sign. So it's a lot about like passion, about like doing things, taking like action, right? So perhaps if you're feeling that the urge to go after your dreams and that kind of stuff, that's why, because Neptune is entering Aries. So I have a specific question for this, but I'm thinking to do a few other readings focus with this energy of Neptune in Aries as well. So today's question is going to be what dream wants to become action now? So what dream wants to become action now? First, I'll get an animal spirit. Then we're going for tarot. I'll ask this question. I'm going to also get you an advice, and in the end, I'll get you an oracle card to close the reading. So first, I'm gonna get an animal spirit for this Neptune in Aries energy. For what dreams want to become action now? Let's see. We have the earthworm at the end of the deck. Let's see. Let's see what can we get about this energy of Aries and Neptune. Wow, we got Phoenix, guys. Guys, I want to show off my nails. I just got it done today, and I know it's just so pretty. Look at that. Ah, right? Anyway, so we got the Phoenix, guys. This is quite interesting. I also want to say that right now there's some, just a moment. We are in a really, there's a lot of Aquarius energy as well, just to let you know. Because when I'm recording this, the sun it is in Aquarius and the moon is in Aries when I'm recording it. Okay. But anyway, but this is for the Neptune in Aries. But just to let you know, because maybe so I think Aquarius and Aries can, if you have those signs, maybe it is a sign that this message is for you, okay? Phoenix, 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 guys. This is a really cool card to get for this energy because, like, it's about dreams, it's about an Aries, right? Aries is fire, isn't it? So, I just see a lot of Aries energy for sure. Freedom from suffering and past karma reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. Tapas. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. I was going to say garbage for some reason. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and that weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. The phoenix and the first chakra. The Asian yogis believed that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. And I don't know if you've done healing. Um, I've done a bunch by now, and it was really hard to do, like to heal my root chakra. Of course, I think I still have things to do, but I think it took me a really long time. It was a really hard one. Um, this earthen center is also called Muladhara, or our root. The ancient of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash towards the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. So, guys, I feel like here, what I'm hearing, is that so Neptune is a really slow move planet, okay? And like I said, is going to retrograde again mid-late to 2026. So right now you may feel like this urge for to go after your dreams. But I think like it's gonna be this urge, but at the same time you're gonna try to work with it more in a better pace, that you know how you feel about it and you know also how to take actions towards it. It's not gonna be a rush because Neptune is really slow, so it's gonna create a pace. Okay, so let's go. What dream wants to become action now? What dream wants to become action now? Please drink water. So here we got the Ace of Winter Swords. On the top of the deck, we have the Two of Winter Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Master of Winter Wands. I think this card's so cute. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that, like I said, there's something that you want to do here that you're gonna be more clear about it. I think especially like in February. So pay attention to your thoughts in February 2026. You may be finding this reading like anytime, and it may resonate for you. So it is timeless. But, when I'm recording this, I am recording a specific date. So I'm saying what I'm getting. So February. So next February. So if you're watching this, but also it is even though you should be more aware of things that happen in February, your next February, but I also think that February 2026 it is important. So if you're watching this after February 2026, try to remember what happened February 2026. Um, Perhaps you had like an idea that you thought was like bullshit or that kind of stuff. Perhaps you're gonna have to get back to that thought because that thought can mean something. So I think like you're gonna have more clarity about what dream you really want to pursue, what dream you really needs action right now. So I'm feeling called to read about the Two of Winter Cups. So what I'm getting here, there's someone. So I get a lot of soul contracts energies, okay? So because I can feel like soul contracts like when they start, when they end and that kind of stuff. So what I'm hearing here is that during this season of Neptune in Aries, it is time for a union to emerge, to happen. So here I am feeling a union, like in a romantic way, in a I feel like it's a really divine guided union, okay, with someone who's meant to be in your life, that you are actually meant to be with. So I think for some people here, there is a, a divine union happening. So remember, Neptune is gonna stay in Aries for 14 years. So keep that in mind. Just to let you know, I'm not saying it's gonna happen like tomorrow. So keep that in mind. But I feel like there's a union that with the Neptune in Aries is gonna like pull you together with someone else that is like really divine guided. For some collective, for another collective that is about work, there is like a dream. So this one is because there's someone here that they really want to do like their dream. It is to get married, to have kids, to build a family. So, you know, if this is one of your dreams that you want to take action towards it, I feel like you need to start working on yourself so you can start attracting this divine guided partner. Okay. For some people, I'm getting like work related, career related, and I feel that there's this you're gonna partner up with someone who who's actually going to be able to bring not just one dream into action, but more than one. Okay, so that's quite interesting because I'm feeling here a lot of this pattern partner up. I don't know how to say it. You're gonna partner with someone so you guys can actually bring dreams together, like into action. But I don't think it's only one. I think it's more than one. It's like I think probably both of you guys, but I think that's more than one dream. It's not just one dream of yours. But I feel called to read about the Two of Winter Cups. So let's do it. Maybe there's something for us here today. Two of Winter Cups. I think this card is really beautiful, guys. Because it gives me a lot of this soul connection, divine guided, see like the couple on in the sky. It feels like really divine, you know? With the moon, there's like the three moon phases. Is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Two souls in the form of constellations meet across a night sky. They don't know yet, but this nascent connection is more than a chance encounter. They found their soulmate, their cosmic match, and while they shine plenty on their own, their combined energy can light up the entire night sky. This is just the beginning of a promising relationship, and there's still a need to be open and vulnerable, each allowing the other to share their feelings openly. When they fully embrace the joy and spark of love between them, magic will flow freely into the cup down below. This card could easily be named Love at First Sight, as it represents the initial spark of what has the potential to be a long term connection. Being a Cups card, the Two of Winter Cups will primarily appear for relationships, but can also indicate falling in love with places, things, or ideas. There's a feeling of alignment when drawing this card in a reading, a sense of feeling a hole you didn't know existed. This card indicates a person who shares your values, lifestyle, and way of thinking. Emotionally, there is a mutual desire to be open and share feelings freely, because the more you share yourself with another, the more they will feel safe to share themselves with you. I feel weird. I don't know why I'm reading like this, but anyway. Ultimately, the appearance of this card is your sign to trust and confirmation that this is a heartfelt and mutually beneficial path to take. In existing relationships, this card can mean a significant step forward in a relationship, such as a proposal. So, yeah, so perhaps if you are already with someone, that is like you feel that is a divine connection, that you met this person in another life, that this person's meant to be in your life. So perhaps there is a proposal coming. So when I was reading that, I heard something that is for you to keep in mind when Neptune it is in Aries, okay? Because like I said, Neptune is going retrograde mid late 2026. So, and until like it goes to March. March 2027 is gonna get back to Aries. So keep in mind that probably this union will happen when Neptune is in Aries. Okay, it's not when it is retrograde in Pisces. Okay, so at the bottom, there is the Master of Winter Ones. So, like I said, for some of you, there's this connection with someone. There's this Master of King of Wands that is the Master of Winter Ones, that is the King of Wands. That is someone that is really passionate, like I is really creative, really like attractive, really hot kind of thing. You're gonna, I think like you're gonna be really attracted to this person. So I feel that if you haven't met this person yet, I feel like for some of you you have already, or it's just like at the beginning stages kind of thing. But for some of you, you haven't met this person yet. So yes, I'm getting a lot of here of soul contract. Okay, because of this two of in winter cups is what I'm getting. Um, okay. So let's go for the advice for you. I'm gonna put these cards back in the deck I think it's interesting because if they have to come back again, to clarify something. So, okay, so let's go for the advice for you about this dream, about this action, right? What is the advice for you about this? Okay. Ooh, interesting, interesting, interesting. So, we got the Nine of Winter Swords, the Winter Consequences. I think this is Judgment, but I'll confirm. Right, it's the number 11. Is it Judgment? No, it's no, yeah, it's Judgment, I think. Or Justice. Justice, I think. Then at the top of the deck we have the Artisan of Winter Cups. That is the same as the Queen of Cups. At the top and at the bottom we have the Artisan of Winter Wands. That is the match of the Master of Winter Wands. Let me just double check about consequences, but I think it is justice. Yes, it is justice. So what I heard here is that karma. So with the Nine of Winter Swords and justice here, I feel like perhaps you've been overthinking a lot of things, especially about your dreams. Okay, perhaps you're feeling a little bit lost, but perhaps you also feel that someone took advantage of you. Okay, in that situation, it could be any type of connection that I'm getting here, but you feel that it wasn't fair, and because of that, you were like really anxious. You felt like, you were overthinking a lot in your mind. And the thing here is that karma is coming first, center, like first for people, okay? So what I'm hearing here is that keep doing what you do best and try to focus in your energy, like how you do, like when you're doing things, because one of the things that people usually they don't get it about energy is that even like you're saying that you wish someone well, but you don't truly wish this person well, you know, if you're sending a different energy when you say that, what counts, it's your energy, okay? The energy that you're actually sending. So you need to be aware of that. So that's why it's so important to work on our energy because sometimes it doesn't like what we say is not what we really send it out to the world. So that's quite important. Okay, so I feel like here I'm getting this that it's really important for you to notice that if it's what like you're saying, what you're doing, you really mean it because this is going to be important for you because you're probably also going to receive some karma. So, like we all do, okay? Like, of course, not, but of course, it's always in the same degree that you sent it out, like what energy you sent to the universe. So be aware of that. Like that's not just what you say, it's what you think, it's what like your energy is truly in. So be mindful of that. But I feel like there's more you're gonna feel this, you're gonna feel karma. This is what I'm hearing. You're gonna feel karma, and other people will feel karma. So if you know that you didn't do stuff like bad stuff, that's it, you know. Um, but karma is kind of tricky because sometimes you're gonna receive karma now from something that happened really a really long time ago. So, keep your mind open for that. But what I'm getting here that karma is gonna be served for you and for everyone actually. So I feel that if you've been feeling a little bit that things were not fair, that kind of stuff, I feel that that's gonna change soon. And what I'm feeling here is that you should embody more the Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands energy, what is awesome. So the Queen of Cups energy is someone that's really compassionate. It is emotional stable. So I feel like here you need to really pay attention how you feel about things, situations, like you need to keep your emotions in check so you don't lose yourself. It is someone that nurtures, right? Nurture yourself, nurture other people, but also knows like how much energy, who to give the energy to. Okay, it's not like going to give energy to like to everyone. Um, and the artisan of winter ones, the queen of wands, it is someone really like essential, like is the witch of the deck, right? So like someone talkative is someone who doesn't take bullshit, and someone really creative. I'm getting a lot of this creativity like energy coming from you and around you. So perhaps what you do for work is gonna involve more about being creative. Like so I feel like you're gonna to embody this to actually don't take bullshit but being compassionate, like being talkative but being like emotionally stable, like knowing how to express your emotions in a sexy way. I don't know, I'm just getting this really interesting energy right now. I like it. So I feel like you need to keep in mind that you need to is it is time to embody these two queens. Okay, I think that is really important for you to actually embody these two queens. I think one, if you are if it is like a romantic connection, like we got the counterpart match here, right? The king and the queen of wands. So I think this is one of the ways that if you haven't met this person yet, is this how you're gonna meet this person? You need to be in the same energy as this person so you guys can meet. Or perhaps I think like for some people, you're already in a relationship and there is really like a proposal coming. Okay. But I feel like for some people that they're in relationships, I feel like you would be with this person like 3 years kind of thing. This is what I'm getting here. So if you are in a relationship and you're resonating with this, maybe it could, happen like a proposal. It could be a proposal like of marriage or perhaps it moving together. Is what I'm hearing. If you don't yet like live together. But yeah, but you need to be in this energy, okay? So to actually for that to happen because so you guys can match the energy, okay? Again, I would like to say that We all have masculine and feminine energy, so if you don't know about it, I recommend you to search first. Okay, but yes, there's this really intense energy that you need to be in this more feminine energy here. I think like you've been working on your feminine energy already. So I feel like now you just need to kind of combine these two. It's almost like you need to combine forces right now to get this stuff done around you. Beautiful energy. Well, and now I'm gonna get you an oracle message so we can close this reading. Okay, cardinal medicine is the card number 3. Keywords: partnership, honoring the sacred self, uniqueness. Dice, self blades of sacredness, an honor fit for the gods. You are worth of all the seas, and all the skies, and all the desires you hold inside. Cardinals represent devotion, loyalty, and unity, values that are essential to a loving, happy companionship. Receiving cardinal medicine is a sign that a loving partnership is close at hand. Well, you know, confirmation. Like our Feather Friend song, your partner is sending out a vibration calling you to notice them. Guys, what did I say about that? You have to be in the same frequency as this person so you guys can meet or you guys can actually be able to partner up. Okay? Be open minded as cardinals are also symbols of uniqueness. Uniqueness. Yeah. Your potential love may be interesting and different, but no less extraordinary. Cardinals mate for life. So, any new relationships in the coming months could have the potential to lead to marriage or long term partnerships. I love this for you. Cardinals also represent self empowerment. They are a reminder that a partnership doesn't mean a loss of yourself. If you're currently in a relationship, you are being guided to be a part of the whole without losing what makes you unique. Your sense of self is an asset. And the bells are like going crazy right now, guys. I don't know if you can hear it. I wish you could because I'm with the this, but the bells are going wild right now. Uh, your sense of self is an asset to your partner. You bring things to the table that the other lacks and vice versa. Always remember that your unique, beautiful magic is why your partner loves you to begin with. I love it. I am so excited. And I had no idea we were going to get like to this. I love this energy. It's a really cool energy. I love it. I truly love it. I'm excited for you. So guys, this is the reading for you today. And I am planning to, of course, record a few more. Like we have like We have some time with Neptune in Aries. Okay, so I'll be recording probably more videos focusing on this energy, like more about your dreams, you know. Yes, and I'm excited for this for you. This is awesome, guys. I love it. And the Phoenix and Ready Cardinals, we got birds here. So birds can also mean something for you, right? Okay, guys. This is the message for you today, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.